Hello dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, feminine and masculine, so please bear with me because it's much easier this way for me to keep a storyline. Because I am speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the characters in the cards. That means that I may speak directly to you, Leo, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross watcher. If this is your case, you will know it and you'll be able to identify it from the storyline. Thank you for all of you who are making donations. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know it can take a while. This is why all the readings have chapters. So if you're not interested in this whole process, if you already know this introduction, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. In case that the chapters are not being visible in the YouTube player, depending on the device that you are using, you can always find the timestamps to the chapters also in the description box below. Thank you for watching. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you're welcome. Let's start with your reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising or Planet Venus in the sign of Leo, what's for their higher good to know now? What's best for them to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Leo, please. And everything that is for their higher good to know now. Two of Wands speaks about being at the crossroad, knowing that, and making your decision where you are going. This decision will open yourself towards new horizon. Maybe you are traveling towards another place. Maybe you are relocating. But be sure that this decision that you are making, it's opening you towards new horizon. She's holding the globe in her hand, so she's willing to open herself to these new horizons. The minute that you are deciding, being the Wand fire sign, you also start and act towards it. So for Leo, please, best messages for Leo and everything that is for their higher good to know now. The World, Page of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Three of Wands, Seven of Wands, Judgment, and again the Two of Wands. So at the bottom of the deck you have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the energy that holds together your entire reading. It can be that current of energy that can move the reading in the direction that it needs to go. It also can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. The Hierophant, sign of Taurus, can speak about higher guidance, can speak about somebody that you perceive as being a mentor, being a teacher, being somebody that usually has good advice. It can be speaking about traditions, being sign of Taurus, the fixest sign of the fixed sign. They can be a little bit old school, but that doesn't mean that you cannot take what they are saying and adjust it for your own energy, for your make it your own. It can speak about higher guidance. It can speak about higher self, connecting to higher realms in order to receive the guidance that you are in need in order to go towards these new horizons. And you have also the Four of Swords here, and I will speak in a second about it. But it can speak about marriage, it can speak about union if you want. It can speak also about status quo. Maybe for some of you some union come to an end, but this union can also be in work related. Let's see. For sure you need to take the needed time to rest, to recuperate, to give yourself that time physically to achieve that, but also in the meantime to connect to higher guidance, to ask for guidance, maybe to a mentor, so that you can decide which way to go, where these new horizons are better for you, to be guided towards the best outcome that you can. And afterwards, when you take your time and through meditation, through prayer, through whatever, however you like to do it, but take this needed time, rest physically, and in the meantime connect to higher realms in order for you to know which way to go. This will help you decide which way you are going, and you'll decide. But you put an end to something, and you put an end to a cycle. A cycle comes to an end that's important, already served its purpose, it come to an end. You realize that if you continue and stay in this, it will not bring you anything positive. So you are putting an end to everything that doesn't work, everything that doesn't serve you anymore, everything that drains you of energy, not seeing, not being productive. And in this way, this character here, it's again very guided. Here are the four evangelists. That means you are being guided. Give yourself the needed time to receive the guidance that you are. It's present for you. Just open towards it, because you'll be very happy to do that, because you'll recognize what already comes to an end, and be happy that what was stagnant, what maybe created even a little bit of I don't want to say this depression, but mental work, a very high level that can bring stagnation or any other disease. By giving yourself the needed time, you'll be able to see, okay, I won't do this anymore because it doesn't serve me, and I need to learn from that. You are integrating every wisdom that came through this chapter in your life, and because you are integrating it, you are ready to move on, to close in order to open yourself towards new chapters. And the Three of Wands speaks exactly about ships that are coming in, the knowledge that you can put yourself back on your track, back to health, but you need to decide. You need to go on another path, to choose your path. It can be that you put an end to something and the response of that something new doesn't come quickly after this moment. And don't doubt yourself. Please do yourself a favor and don't doubt yourself, because the Three of Wands speaks to us about, I don't know how, I don't know where, but I know I'm sensing it. I'm not able to see it with my physical eyes, but through this guidance, I have no doubt that it's coming. By remaining positive, you'll simply attract that happening much more quicker into your life. In the meantime, Seven of Wands. Put healthy boundaries. Put healthy boundaries against everybody that doesn't support you, that they maybe want to put responsibilities on yourself that are not yours. This fighter is not against this. He's fighting for himself, so stand your ground. Page of Wands. Of Swords. Page of Swords speaks to us about learning, opening ourselves towards new information, takes new classes in order maybe also to learn how to say no. Opening yourself towards new information that will allow you to learn how to not go in overdrive mentally by going in circles, in learning a little bit of discipline in the way that thoughts are going around in your head, so that you don't get into overdrive. Learn how to meditate in order to put healthy boundaries against everything that can put you in that overdrive. Six of Pentacles speaks about balance being restored. Maybe learning new things, learning in a very palpable, tangible way, but it's like you are learning first the theory of it, so that you know how to apply that theory, so that it will be much more productive. Not spending your resources, not spending your time, your energy towards things that are not giving you in reserve exactly how much you invested in it. Why? Because you know you deserve better than being in unbalanced situation. In order for this balance to come in, to be restored, it speaks about it was an unbalance. You were in a situation where you gave much more than you received, and that created the unbalance. Maybe the unbalance that you also got in this, in very tired, not having enough energy, and this is why you need it, and you need to rest, to recuperate, to give yourself physically that time, but also to connect to higher realms, so that you will be ready for a resurrection, for a new start, for a new life, but this new life to be exactly as you envisioned it, exactly as you know that you are worthy of. Something is being put to an end in order for something new to start, and this is not only a new chapter, it's a new life. You have these opportunities. You have to make some decisions in order to put yourself on that path. In this new path, to reach this new path that will allow you to bring everything in your life, in balance, in balance. So balance situations, circumstances, in reciprocity, relationships. You need to learn new things, new domain, open yourself towards new information, new horizons of information, new domains of information, in order to put healthy boundaries. But you are being very, very guided. So open towards that guidance, the Empress, so that you can bring in manifestation, abundance, prosperity, opportunities that lead you towards prosperity and abundance, fertility. This fertility can be physical, or it can be a much more fertile, creatively speaking, period of time. She knows she already has everything, but in case that there is something that she doesn't have, she's very grounded, and she's in a constant connection with higher realms. She allows higher realms to guide her. It's like she allows the energy to go through her and through her body, through her feet, to ground that energy, that guidance into the earth. And this is why the earth is responding to her with so much abundance and prosperity. It's the divine feminine energy. It's receiving. Open yourself to receive, but listen to the guidance and let that guidance manifest, or allow it to manifest itself. Four of Swords, please. Tell me more. Four of Swords. A truth comes out. You get clarity. You get some epiphanies in this meditative state of mind that will lead you towards victory, that will show you how much creative power, how much manifestation power you have, so that you can bring everything into manifestation as you like. You are now in a very powerful manifestation period in your life. Just be careful what you are thinking, because thoughts are energy. Towards where you are focusing your thoughts, that is being nurtured with your own energy, in the sense of bringing it into manifestation. Think positive, focus on the positive, even if you don't know how that thing will be able to. Don't worry about it, just visualize the outcome that you want. In this manner, you will be able to attract it towards you even quicker, even easier, to be guided in situations, circumstances, towards people that can offer you the needed help, and so on. This is why you need to give yourself this time to realize your potential of creativity, the way, the manner that you can co-create your life, your new life. Just open towards it. What's with it feels like it's in connection with the Page of Swords, these new horizons of information, of learning. Why is the Page of Swords here? To put your intellect much more useful into action, so that you get palpable, tangible results. Seven of Cups. You will have more than one opportunity in opening yourself towards new horizons, new domains, new information. Just a little bit of advice. We only choose one cup. Between these cups there can be things that are illusions and can disillusion ourselves. Don't be hasty when you make your choice, so that you are able to look at it, analyze it, sort, logic, analytical, look at it, analyze all the options that you have, so that when you make your choice, you'll be led towards what you really want to manifest, and not be hasty and choose something and afterwards, oh my God, I thought I chose this, and just look what a disillusion. Two of Wands, the choice that you are making, so that you are moving towards new horizons. It's like you need to make some merge between theoretical information and metaphysical information that is coming towards you. Merge the both of them in order to be able to see, to understand what's an illusion, what's real, so that you make your choice, an informed choice. Two of Wands. Tell me more. Wheel of Fortune. This is you putting yourself in front of the wheel of your own destiny. It speaks about destiny, but it mainly speaks about how we are viewing our own destiny. When we are viewing it as, I have no saying, everything it's happened, I'm not doing anything, but everything is happening to me, this is the way how we are putting ourselves in a victim mode. And she's holding the globe. She knows she has a saying. With my choices, I choose where I'm going towards. Learning how to work with the two kind of informations that are coming in, so that you make the choice that will lead you. You understand that you are a co-creator alongside divinity of your own destiny, and you acting on it. You understand that you are responsible of your own choices, and you are looking at your choices in depth, so that you make sure that you are going towards that. Understanding, learning through this whole process. What did I invest in it? Did it brought me the same result in the, was it exactly what I wanted or not? Okay, if not, I have to make some changes here. Learning through what doesn't serve me anymore, not continuing in it, because maybe it's a sign there, this is not the best choice for you, this is not the best path for you. Through this learning, you'll be able to bring balance back, starting and investing, giving your gifts to those that really know how to appreciate it. Putting your effort into it, your energy, your time, towards where you want to get to be. What's with the world? The world can also speak about traveling, can also speak about relocation. It can speak about how people perceive us, how the world sees us, or it can speak about how we are showing up in the world. Again, choices. What's with the world, please? But the main message being, an important chapter comes to an end because you integrated everything that it was from that experience, and with that you are opening yourself. You put an end to it and opening yourself towards other experiences, other chapters. The world. And the world speaks about Three of Wands, and it fell on the Three of Wands. So you are at the verge of going to receiving something and opening towards these new horizons. Don't doubt yourself. You are putting back on your track with the decision that you are making, with what you are closing in order to open yourself towards something that is much more in alignment, in resonance with yourself, with your own path. I put it like this because it was clearly a message for both. Don't doubt yourself. 7 of Wands. Tell me more about the 7 of Wands, please. 6 of Wands. Putting healthy boundaries will get you to success. Learning how to put some healthy boundaries will get you to success, to victory. You'll be victorious in setting these healthy boundaries. I won't allow this kind of treatment and so on. I won't take upon myself responsibilities that are not mine. This will also lead you towards success. As I told you here, with putting healthy boundaries against that overthinking overdrive will lead you to success. 6 of Pentacles. Why is the 6 of Pentacles here? Because you learn the lesson of reciprocity through this experience, that you are putting an end to it. And you are starting and moving towards a situation where everything is being done in reciprocity, in balance, so that it stands the test of time. 6 of Pentacles, please. Tell me more about the 6 of Pentacles, please. And the 6 of Pentacles, this balance that is being brought about 2 of Swords, 10 of Swords, and the High Priestess in reverse. 2 of Swords, it's speaking to us about, I know I have to make a decision, but I don't know what. You listen and you come out of this indecision mode. This 2 of Swords can speak to us about we sometimes have the tendency to wait for a specific kind of information, or to receive our information from a specific place or character or whatever situation. And because it doesn't come from that, we tend to say, I don't have all the information. She's not able to see, but that doesn't mean that her other senses are not being heightened when she cannot see. So try to see this new information, new domain of information that can come to other senses, in order for you to be able to feel the emptiness that is left by the side being not able to give you the needed information the way that you are expecting it. So through sense, through smell, these are other kind of information. You can feel the void so that you can make your decision. By doing that, you are coming out of this indecisive way, and you start and build this balance. 10 of Swords speaks about a very hard lesson, very This is betrayal. This is all the swords coming in the back of the character. It took you by surprise. It was a betrayal. It took you by surprise. What happened? The people that were involved. Best news about this is that what's worse, it's already behind you, and you start the releasing process. Coming out of it, you already started the releasing process, and you are moving on from this heartache, heartbreak, because it's a disappointment. At least the way that they handled things, the people that were involved, and so on. You are coming out of it. Also, the decision helps you to move out of this. And the High Priestess being in reverse, High Priestess always tells us about connect to your intuition, because she has some information to communicate. From maybe you were helped or not, you didn't listen to your intuition, and this also maybe helped generate this. You had some feelings about this is not good, and afterwards you give yourself reasons in, oh, I'm sure not saying correctly, I'm sure this it cannot be possible. And in this sense, you also start and learn how to work with this kind of listening much more carefully of your senses, all senses, being much more maybe keep a dream journal, because through dreams you can receive messages, solutions, and starting this way you connect back with your intuition. You bring balance also into that. Judgment. Tell me more about judgment. Ten of Swords can feel as a little death. And here you have judgment with the resurrection, because you are coming out of the Ten of Swords. Because you are ready for a new life. A life that you're putting healthy boundaries against Ten of Swords and this kind of treatment, and you will be victorious. This is what you are putting an end to it. This is why you choose another path. Mainly you put yourself back on your path. Why is judgment here, please? Because you learned through repetition and you achieved self-mastery. You had that opportunity and you took it. It was not easy, but you made it. You learned how to be much careful about patterns that are repeating. Learning how to read patterns. Is this pattern being something that is aligned with me or not? Why am I doing this thing in this manner? Is this represents these values that are mine or not? And making the needed adjustments in order to get to the result that you want. It's like being able to look at your own life as looking at in theater, at a play where you are playing the main role on the stage, but you also are the spectator that can look at it from every angle. By looking at things in this manner, you were able to learn and to make the needed adjustments in order for you to be now in the position of self-mastery, learning how to attract towards yourself results, bring much value. You learned, and this brought in your life much more value, and with that you know how to value yourself, because you learned that, and with that you are ready for a new life, that you know that it's nothing, not wishful thinking. You you were in this process of learning and you integrate it, and this is the moment that you are simply opening your wings towards something much more greater. Archangel Gabriel, the messenger bringer, the archangel that brings messages. So you learned how to receive these messages, how to interpret them in order to be able to make the choices to go towards new horizons, to put yourself back on your track, bringing much more value, recognizing the opportunities, recognizing truth from illusion. It was hard the way that you learned it, but you did it. So good for you, Leo. Best message, best guidance for Leo at the end of the reading, please. Best message, best guidance. Increase cycles. So you learned through repetition, through cycles, but upright cycle of expanding energy. Upright. A road to a beautiful estate is lined with flowers and bright crystals on each side. This heralds a time of great growth for you. Perhaps you will be increasing the size of your family or your business, or you may be thinking of buying real estate, starting a building project, or making some investments. If any of these things is on your mind, now is the time to investigate your options and take action. The cycles in your life had led you to a wonderful time of increase. While it's true that the expansion may come from a sudden windfall, take an inheritance, or a stock paying off, it is more likely that this cycle could call for great effort. In fact, planning, energy and attention may be required to make the expression complete. Be willing to jump into the activity with enthusiasm. Lay the groundwork and make your plans. Your close attention will ensure that this expansion moves in a very beneficial direction. You learned from it, in looking in depth, in adjusting, in making the needed changes so that you can move towards it. I know for sure, maybe it was on the bottom of this deck, that the Empress was present, and that fertility that can speak about bringing into manifestation, that spoke here about maybe family increasing. Anyway, you are going towards something that is much more aligned with yourself, that you know that you are deserving of. So, good luck. I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.